Well, hello. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and everything is true with you and your cat. I really gotta work on like an intro kind of thing for this game. The cat rap is not cutting it anymore. So Jackie and I just now got back, just moments ago, got back from taking old Brutendus on a little hike. It's like, it's kind of mid-March, but it's also kind of like daylight savings time was like 2 days ago. That's what time of year it is. Daylight savings is the biggest crock of shit in the world. Who needs a 23-hour day? No one. We don't live in Farmopolis. I don't need it to suddenly be like bright as balls at 6 a.m. when I'm still awake. You know, partially by choice, partially by habit, partially by design, by biology, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been to a cellular biologist about my sleep, but you know, it feels like it. That's good enough for me. I don't need science or proof or reason or ration. But we are deciding that we're going to take Brutus once a week, starting this summer. So I have more hiking stories. The thing about our dog is that he's a really good hikist. Like he's really good about it. He loves it. He gets nice and exhausted. It's like a perfect thing. It's like, I don't know, but he's not good at the planning and preparation part of it. He's not good at the what we were trying to like trying to liken it to budgeting. He's not good at the budgeting aspect of going for hikes. So he has no idea what the distance is going to be, how long we're going to be out there. So what he does is he assumes that he needs to pee out all of his pee extremely quickly. But the peeing is a huge part of the experience for him. So he pisses like a freaking water spigot for the first, I don't know, 5 minutes of it. Every 50 steps or something, he's stopping, dumping buckets of pee-pee, and then he moves on. And then he realizes, like, oh shit, I should have been rationing that out. Because he's just pissing like clouds. There's like a trickle and then nothing, and he's still going through the motions because he's got to mark the every third fern he sees, every rhododendron as his own. It's of utmost importance for him to do that, but he doesn't leave enough in the tank to really do it. Oh, come on. I don't know, but it's still always nice to take him, and it's nice to get out every once in a while. I'm not much of like an outdoor boy. I don't really feel that extreme compulsion. I mean, I work on my feet. I walk all the time. I'm not fiddle levels of fit, but I don't feel I don't feel the strain of the chair-bound, you know, worker. I don't spend so much time seated, even though I do a lot on my computer, and I'm seated right now. I don't spend so much time seated that I feel like in order to maintain basic health, I have to get up and go walking. I think that in order to maintain a somewhat basic sense of, sorry, a little focused because this guy's being pretty aggressive right now. Sense of just like connection with my area and with living in such a beautiful place. Like, I still am not an outdoor boy. I don't like feel like I need to go out every day in order to show that I value the beautiful vistas of the Pacific Northwest. However, it is fucking nice to live in such an area. To just have gorgeous scenery all around me. To have... I don't know, we went on a shitty little trail that's not far from our house. And even being fully aware that it was a shitty little trail, there was still like mountains out in the you know, relatively near distance that we got to see when we crested a hill and we could see over the treetops or whatever. Like, there's nowhere in the Midwest, there's nowhere in Kansas City that compares to like the lowest, lamest part of the Pacific Northwest. I mean, I hate that that's true. That sounds like I'm just like shitting on the Midwest, loving on the Northwest. And it's only from experience. It's not a blanket hatred. It's just that really is how it be. Genuine love. I almost thought, since I was talking about budgeting P, why don't we budget keys a little bit better? Let's destroy these blueies and keep going. But then I thought, I'm not ready for that. I got a shop with 2 keys and I got 1 drop. I'm going to open them all. Dude, that super worked out because if I had only gotten 1 key, I would have opened the chest closest to the thing. Maybe. Most likely. Would have opened the chest closest to the exit. And I would have destroyed the other one. Boom. I cannot believe that. I thought for certain I had dodged that properly. Oh. For cert skin. I really like the way the soundtrack works in this game. Like, I think what I mean by that is the kind of active nature of the music, like engaging, kind of going away between rooms and then re-engaging. Sometimes it just stays, I don't know, it kind of turns on and off at weird, odd intervals. Dude, money is being kind of booty ass. There was a joke. Okay, this is a terrible joke. This is like just a sign of how stupid it is to have ever been young. Oh my god, I thought he was dead. What is up with our performance on the oubliette recently? Like, it's been real horrendous recently. Like, it's been real bad. I've taken at least 3... Oh, Lord. I've taken at least 3 hits on the oubliette the last, like, 3 runs I've done. I guess it's like this. Oubliette, you get very little to work with. You get... a few mediocre guns most of the time, and if you get good guns, you don't use them. No one's gonna say, "Oh man, I'm sure glad I got the you know, the bees." to use on regular enemies in the oubliette. What the fuck? Dude, I'm not, my eyes aren't right. Luckily this time I at least have the first master round. Alright, let's actually look where we should be looking. Focus in. Anyway, hiking's still good. Pacific Northwest is beautiful. I don't know why I need to say the Pacific Northwest. I don't know why that's always mentioned that it's not the Atlantic Northwest. Or, you know, why it's not even more specific. Like, it's... I mean, is it the northwest edge of Hawaii? I don't really know how you break down Hawaii. Can't really have like a northwest edge because it's got a chain of islands. Northwest are the most northern and western island. I don't know. That's in the Pacific, I believe. I want to be where the tables are. So when do you think they're going to make a Little Mermaid live action remake? Aquaman did well, apparently. I haven't seen it. I don't care what reviews say. I'm not a fish boy, and I'm not a DC-man. DC-man. It's like, you know, like a guy who works on a boat, but also is a part of the DC universe. I'm just, like, I'm not giving Detective Comics another chance with movies. I think even if, like, Batman Begins came out today, I would be off board. Or, I don't know, if freaking Dark Knight came out today, I'd probably still be like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, Christopher Nolan, right. But there's not really a director that I mean, okay, if Denis Villeneuve did a Batman movie, I'd be like, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be weird, it's gonna have that slightly art house quality to it, that just is enough to give my poser ass a little bit of an edge, like my art school wanna be cool ass. Doesn't feel like a freaking blockbuster, even though it totally is. That being said, every big budget movie's done. Enemy, Arrival, Blade Runner 2049. I'm sure Dune, like, it's so weird to have watched Dune very recently. Watched the David Lynch Dune movie, and I love David Lynch. I think it was David Lynch. Let me look it up. It's David Lynch, yeah. His screenplay. Ooh. DL, you fucked up. I love David Lynch, and... What's Armored Core? Oh shit, I don't even have... Oh, I do have chat pulled up. Ammonamabot claims to be here, but is not. I don't think. Yeah, none of the things are working. Okay, well that's all right. We'll figure it out. It's probably something stupid that only idiots would like. However, we do now have a decent weapon to try to get the old crest to the thing. Boy, I sure don't want to lose a bunch of freaking armor doing this trap room. Look at that dog. Freaking... That dog is the most survivable thing in the world. Alright. That's what we gotta do. What the fuck? Alright. God, I can't believe I got hit again. I don't even trust my dog right now. Oh, clone. I'm really tired of getting the R2-G2 from a black chest. Like, I'm just tired of that being the reward. Anyway, A2-G2, R2-G2 kinda sucks. It's just, like, it's kind of just stupid, you know? Not like, oh, I got a stupid item. It's like, it doesn't function as well as it should for a black chest item. I guess there are a lot of black chest items like that, though. And honestly, if I could help it, I would love to, not use up all of my, oops, my AC-10 ammo. But I'm going to use a chunk of it. Come on, shoot, please. Yeah, but I watched David Lynch's Dune relatively recently, and I feel like to have faith in Dune means I have, like, the utmost faith in the director. The freaking utmost. Because that movie, despite being, like, fun to watch with a bunch of people who were just, like, you know, we were just, like, drinking beers and eating food at this, like, kind of barcade that had a theater in Kansas City. And it was a bunch of people I really liked. And I don't know. It was a nice experience, but it was a bad, long movie. And I'm not going to say that everything David Lynch has done has been stellar Skarsgård. Skarsgård? Stellan Skarsgård. But it's been... I've enjoyed most of David Lynch's stuff. And I've enjoyed most of Denis Villeneuve's. I hope that this isn't the thing that's counter. The same way it is for DL. I haven't seen Prisoners. I want to watch that, though. Did you guys see that Bautista? This is because he's also in Dune. But Bautista, Drax the Destroyer of GG fame is gonna be in Dune also. He also is in a comedy with Camille Nanjiani that like no one has said anything about, which does not even begin to mean that it's bad, but like I don't know, I feel like Camille was on top of the world for a little bit. So the fact that nothing was heard about it is a little... very slightly worrisome. Like, Has his ship sailed? Has his moment in the sun come and gone? I don't know. Alright, so we've gone every wrong way possible. We could still go the wrong way. I just thought this path felt the most like... No! Okay. Felt the most like it could have been a boss. Or a mini-boss. I don't love that I had to use a blank. It's a terrible shot. Okay. Part of me is tempted to use the, of course, one blank down. Part of me is tempted to use the thing. Use the statue. Come on, look at how much ammo I've dumped into this guy already. Whoa! Okay. And he's eaten, right? Yep. The piercing shots are really helping. AC-10, really good in that situation. I don't think this is a ratable run. It's definitely an old kingable run, just health-wise. But I've already proven to myself and to everyone else that, like... Okay. Well, that's fine. I've already proven to myself and to everyone else that health is not enough for me to get through the rat fight. And honestly, I want to have a pretty solid run when I go to the rat the next time. Like, it's just been a little while. I also haven't been playing as much, so... Or, like... Really, I haven't been playing as frequently. Still getting a day up every day, but before we went to Leavenworth, I was playing, like, all the goddamn times. Playing 2 or 3 times a day for a bit there. Not so much anymore. I'm not going to use all of my money on that. Let's try this out until we get hit a couple times and then switch to something more reasonable. Oh, fuck, no, not that. What I of course meant was this. Back to what I had at the oubliette. Damn. Missed the table. Why are you shooting from so far away, dude? The skullmits. The jammed skullmits are going to be the worst part of this build. I should switch. But we know I'm too dumb for that. These guys aren't too great for this setup either. But at least this one's not jammed. We all know what the ideal item is, right? For this run. The, like, unconditional, best possible item to pick up on this run is the gold amulet. You can toss an Elder Blink on there for post-table sections of the run, such as bosses and the like. But it still depends on the thingy showing up first. Doesn't depend on it, but is massively helped by. Oh my god, the dog's actually doing some good. Ooh, didn't even see Ghosty over there. The Ghosty with the Mosty. Could not think of anything even remotely funny to change that to. I'm also okay. So I'm realizing that commentarily, I kind of staggered after talking about hiking and stuff for a little bit, but I kind of stumbled. But I did realize after a very excitable beginning of this video that I got like 5 hours of sleep before we woke up to go Heiko Brahi. So I don't feel altogether there. The caffeine is helping. Dude. Yes, absolutely. We'll probably buy both of these too. I'd really like some hearts. This is such a great situation to have a ton of armor for not only gun-related reasons, but also if health drops, we're more than likely going to be able to use it. Not guaranteed. There's no guarantee under the sun for anything ever. But that's still pretty nice potentially. Oh. Dude, the knockback is so crazy. Those guys are so hard to knock back. What a freaking expert dodger. He's like Neo. Oh wait, no. The whole thing about Neo is when the right time comes, you won't have to. Alright, alright, alright. Whoa! Whoa! Oh man! Oh, I got lucky and then I fuckied it all up. So this gun is a decent boss weapon. It's not good. And I need, the sooner I accept that, the better. But, however, in a pinch, it'll do. It's basically a thing you can feel comfortable throwing away. But I was treating it for a little while after it was added to the game, or after the synergy was added to the game, like it was up there, like it was Sling 2.0. And I feel very confident saying that it is not Sling 2.0. It's not even Sling 1.5. It's not even Sling 1.0. Like, it's got a couple good hits per clip, but the biggest thing is you can feel comfortable burning through its ammo. Or I can. It's better than pretty much anything else I have, though. Bam. In this situation, but you're not gonna go long with it. Basically, unload most of it in one boss and then be done with it. Only one hit from the old king. Hearts, yes, yes. I'm pretty sure I pushed these guys away from my My flames. Yeah. We need gold amulets. Gold amulet, I mean. What style do you think the next dodge roll game is going to be in? Not like style of game, but aesthetic. Exactly this? Will they let their aesthetic be their big nasty, their signature? Why did I think Big Nasty? Isn't Big Nasty some sort of wrestler? Dude, what's up with people? Why would, even as a wrestler, why would you want to be known as Big and Nasty? Where's Auburn? Dog, test it. Okay. Ooh, we got the dream freaking synergy. Holy shit. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, financially, going to the rat was very much in the realm of possibility. You sack of shit! It was very reasonable. Oh, this goddamn shit ass of a game. I'm blanking here and then we're gonna leave. Let me get this. Not stealing from him. It's too obvious with a grappling hook. 177 is a good amount. We'd still have to buy keys every floor pretty much. But that was a good series of stuff. Running a little low on the ammunition. Not the end of the world. Whoa. Not what I meant to do. I meant to hit him. I'm gonna save so that we get a damage down for the shotgun and the AK-47. The synergy is definitely more beneficial for the shotgun than it is for the AK-47. The AK-47 already shot fast enough. Losing 25% of its damage is pretty detrimental. However, I think overall I prefer the synergy than I don't prefer it. I unprefer it. Start shooting. Why does he have to be in, like, goddamn perfect position inside of the enemy before he pulls the trigger? Oh my god. Okay, at least there's a little invincibility in that. I guess it would be unusable otherwise. It's still pretty stupidly dangerous. I don't want to hear it about how the bow is actually proving itself useful. Oh no. Give us a vampire, not there. Why is he so inaccurate if he's also going to take so long to shoot? Like, I don't know. I guess R2-G2 is not meant to be a replacement for the pig. Or for the, space turtle. He's supposed to be a totally different kind of thing. Yipes! Couldn't even blank fast enough. What a fucking way to lose your lead gun. Whatever. Whatever. I'm never gonna have a lead gun again. It's quite alright. Go ahead and burn through all of these, dude. God! Cannot believe I lost the lead gun there. Oh. Hello. Wow. Okay. Well, this run's still in a pretty good place. Outside of, that's not what I should have in my backup slot. Pretty good place outside of the fucking fact that I got hit there, right at the beginning. I don't know what I would prefer. Would I prefer getting hit right at the beginning of a boss fight? No. Or would I prefer to nearly make it and lose it? We still can't go to this item room quite yet. I don't think there's going to be any useful room in this path, but maybe. And by useful, I mean giving something other than enemies. Dude, we both suck. That was a nice little pincer there. Or a pincer, Musashi. Okay, one of these days, just once, I'm gonna hit the intended target. I was gonna make a Mike Pincer Musashi joke, but I don't have in any corner of my brain the ability to reconcile with what that would mean as a joke. Well, that could possibly, how that could possibly be a joke to anybody, anywhere, in any possible way. Like, what could I be going for? We're definitely feeding the freaking muncher. See, you'd think on a big, mostly stationary enemy like that, we'd really see the power of R2G. But, instead we see him walk in the room, line up a shot, not shoot, and then the enemy's dead from conventional means. There we go. I gave him that one. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking fire on this guy while I got my boy over here, sitting over here. Yuck! A duck a doodle do. Fuck! These items suck. A doodle do. Alright, alright. Okay. This floor so far has been the worst. The least provably useful. No ammo on that floor at all. I'm probably gonna actually switch over to the shot grub here in a very, very little bit. This first room, okay. First room has proven that that's probably a good call. That's fine. Oops. Maybe I should just think of R2-G2 as something similar to a dot. Just like a little bit of extra damage. Maybe it takes out an enemy or two. You dirty rat. But mostly it's just there to contribute in the background. The ammo I've received on this floor already like super surpasses, okay, what I received on the last 2 floors. There's a summoner or a booster somewhere, yeah. We got a boostier we gotta find. Putting dots on them is priority numero 5. 1, I mean. So yeah, that's just a big, gigantic bullet kin, or a zombie kin, or whatever. Oh, what are we gonna use here? Like, look at that fucking shotgun. That's what I should have been using. I should have been using... Well, the Glacier is probably not really a boss weapon like at all anymore. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Probably not really a boss weapon anymore. Like, in any sense of the word. As the explosive damage was kind of its main draw. So maybe I can actually... Let's roll this in. Explosives are not as useful as tools of preservation. They're not defensive anymore the way they used to be. Bullet bore's a big, hardcore maybe, and I think I might just steal it at the end. This is the last time I gotta deal with that pig fucker. Finally found the optimal use. Does that just go through? Will ice not hurt ice? Okay. I just missed. And I was looking for like a fucking conspiracy theory. I think it hit like a little bit of skeleton debris. Yo, back off. Oh, I can't. Go after the actual guy. Dude. Dude! God Dude. Excuse me. Okay, that's a terrible item. Terrible S-rank item we got. But it's not the end of the world. Also, we had something for the dude. So, I'm fucking more than satisfied. I already even had it equipped. Okay, stop being stupid. Don't lose your armor. Armor is like... is at least one weapon. And that's not like a philosophical statement. It's not like defense is the best offense or whatever. It makes one weapon go from trash to usable. Dude, those aren't the right enemies. Freaking black market. That okay. I really thought we would get a clone earlier. When we got the black chest. And now we got a black market. After a glitch chest last time. You know what? I can't really use my keys. We already did the thing. Let's go just check it out. We have 100 casings, okay. I was like, we don't have any curse. We have 100 casings. We have 300 casings. That's the fucking worst I've ever seen. That's the most disappointing black market of all time. I mean, we'll buy the reload stone. But boy, oh boy. Okay, well, let's just go fight the fucking thing. Or we'll steal the reload stone. This is not what I want to be using. I can something a little faster. I just want to time that freaking thing right. Whoa, okay. I should be using the regular shotgun. Ah, it wasn't ready. I think got some pretty good use out of that. Yeah, this gun is still freaking holding its own. It probably did get a synergy from Armored Core. Let's open all of the treasure chests, see if we get flight, and then decide from there what we're gonna do. What is gonna be? Jesus Christ, this is better than anything in the black market. Okay. we've got a game plan now. So we go here, buy a key. No, bullet bore has lost all value. Open this up. It'll be an active item. Okay, it's a passive item. It's fine. So we're not gonna get flight. The only flight, well, this might be flight. Go here. We are going to steal 2 things. At least. Let's just finish the floor and then do this. We're not gonna, like, we don't need a timer recharge for the thing, so. Good. Shit's still feeling pretty good. Shit. Steal. Well, one time I actually used that correctly. Already had somebody stunned. Let's do this. We're gonna steal a couple things. I'm gonna do this quick style. Ah, fuck, I missed it. There we go. Particulator's pretty good. Particulator's actually really good with double vision, which we will have in a moment. Buy a blank. Steal that. Steal that. So we're at 2 curse? Just 2. Buy this. And then steal that. Okay. And then we're good. We don't need the Zorgon. Or the bullet bore. Or whatever. Okay, so we're at 3 curse. Let's just go. Yeah, we stole 3 things. Yeah. That is the worst black market of all time. Worst black market to date. I am very glad, though, that I at least got the interesting freaking, or the easy Winchester's challenge. And we got, you know, yeah, we got the worst thing we could get from a black chest, basically, in the orange Guanstone. But, you know, is this not the green Guanstone? The meme one? You can, like, instantly see the increase in money. It's weird that their normal movement speed is not even enough to get them, like, for them to reposition themselves on the treadmill. Why did that guy not get stunned at all? I would really like, still, the gold amulet. Or just an amulet in general. What was I using? This and this. Alright, this is the last floor. I mean, fucking obviously, this is the last floor we're using shit weapons, but maybe it still needs to be said. I just want to be in a situation on the next floor where I'm just burning through good weapons. It's cool that blanks work on the hand. Nope, they don't. I thought there was something weird about it. It just pulls it into the next fucking room. That hand needs a... okay. Did I get hit twice in this room? I can't be. Is there a puncher? No, there's not a puncher. Yes, there is. I fucking knew it. Can't hide anything from me, game. Can't surprise me at all. Do, 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 do. What's up on the plan for me today after this? I am gonna stream this later on, I believe. That's the plan right now, at least. Damn. And hopefully I'll stick to it. But we did our hike. Good, good, good. Down to one blank. We did our hike earlier, and that was kind of the really only thing we had planned. And if the weather stays nice, which it's very much likely not to, we're going to be doing that weekly, maybe every Monday. Oh god, I didn't even see that too. I am not, my attention is not, my head's not in the damn game. The weird thing is, so I kind of rely on myself to get more focused as the run goes on. Like, as the challenge increases, my attentiveness should be increasing. I don't think that's happened this run. I feel like it's gotten worse as I've kind of felt more and more comfortable with my my items and you know, actually having some usable weapons, etc., etc. I mean, I am still using the freaking thing. We're not doing that. We're gonna see if we can get another blank first. But Sidewinder, is that what I was gonna call it? Is that what I did call it? What the fuck is this weapon called? The grub shot. Shot grub. There we go. As the plan with the puncher here, make his punches as short as possible so the range of his firing is the smallest possible, and also put a wall between you guys. None of these are blanks. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? That's good. That's really, really good. I can only hope we're going to be able to get in there. Yuck. But I'm not relying on it. I'm not... There's... The likelihood is too low. Articulator's reload is pretty bad. Yep. It's way too long. Okay, so we're probably not going to be using it too much. It's got to be a room starter. It's like worse than the Stinger. Doing everything as stupidly as possible. Not using ammo very well. Not using my double vision super well. I actually think we got a ton of help from we got a ton of help from R2G2 on that one. I mean, he found his boss. I don't know if he's actually lined up for the shots on the next phase, but we'll see. Too far away. Yes, he is. Cool. The 1 second of the game that I want the heavy boots. Like, yipes. I still think the heavy boots alien engine combo is better than the no heavy boots alien engine, but you definitely want it for finishing off the final bosses. You just got to be aware that it's not going to push you back, because I have walked straight into... Did I hit 43? I did. We can put some ammo into the Luxon cannon. It's 48. Of course it is. And we kept our blank. So we get to check out what's here. No, we don't. Hey, it's a thing that could have been used to open itself. Alrighty then. So I'm floating, not floating. Yeah. When you have a synergy that gives you the ability to fly, and you're holding the weapon that causes it, and you go into this room. Maybe it's just if you have a weapon that gives you. Maybe maybe it happened if I finished off with a balloon gun too. I don't know. Let's try something. What we definitely need to be doing here is using double vision more frequently. It's not bosses only. Hopefully our lack of attention is come and gone. Lack of focus. Now that we're on hell, I tend to kind of narrow in a little bit. I did almost just walk off into a pit because I, for some reason, believed we still had the ability to fly. Even though I just talked about how that was tied to a certain weapon. Whatever. That felt good. Let me over. Push him off. Jesus. R2G2 is being a real freaking champ right now. Maybe he took that criticism to heart. I don't like being in this room. Why are you making me do this? Okay. Dude, it was super nice to get a flawless on the Lich without even, you know, using a blank at all. I can't believe... Okay, so I'm stupid, and it's never gonna change. But, like, look at the weapons I had in the last floor. And I was using the fucking charge shot and the, like, I didn't even gain any weapons on that floor at all of any note. And I was using the charge shot and the freaking... I can't... Shot grub. Jesus Christ. Cannot make a place for that in my brain. I gotta start treating the forge like it's bullet hell. On the other hand, no, I do. I need to start treating the forge like it's bullet hell. You know why? Because, like, I have 6 other amazing rune clears that I haven't touched. Wow. We chose right and we did it quickly. We had 2 really good floors in this one. I think the Old King floor was the first one. The Abbey, as it's actually titled. I can't remember. But the one, even though the shop itself was pretty bad, I think that's when we got... No, Table Tech Blank's floor was the first one I'm thinking of. I don't know. I feel like we had some bad floors and we had some good, and it was a nice interspersed mix of the two. It didn't feel spread out. It felt really like there were definite bad floors and definite good ones, which maybe that's not ideal, but it felt good. Thank God. Why don't they give that just like a slightly better reload speed? You cut off half a second, or yeah, half a second of reload. You got yourself a good weapon. Butt ass is not so much. Like, why can this outpace it to such a degree? Oh God. That's alright. Jesus Christ, the damage. Double Darcy rockets is insane. Oh my God. Jackie's home. Brutus is screaming. She went to Michael's to get supplicals, her painticles. Stop making bad jokes. Like hear myself say it, and I'm just like, just stop early. Stop before you're done. Damage per shot be damned. This is the fucking shit. Like, this is the gun. You want damage per shot, we got the RC rocket for that. You want damage per second, we're here. Jackie's gonna come in right as I... Well, I guess I got a good amount of invincibility. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. You can just set him down. I'm just on the last fight. I knew you were gonna... Oh god. No! Why is everybody in here now? How was Michael's or whatever? Oh lord. Okay, well. We can only have that happen 3 more times. Damn it. 2 more times. Oh my god, only 1 more time. Fuck. No! Okay, woo! We got the Lich Flawless. That was really... Actually way closer than it should be with 4 blanks and blank protection. Or full metal jacket. Well, that puts it at 14. That's a... It's a 10th of the way. Well, no, it's not. 15 would be closer to 1/10 of the way. We'll get there eventually, maybe. Maybe we'll lose it on the next run. Streaks are weird, man. Doesn't matter how much you put in. It's just gone when it's gone. It's just by itself. It's chosen and it's gone.